You're not broke, you're pre-rich. The world just hasn't caught up to your effort yet. Pre-rich isn't a mindset, it's a stage. The quiet, unseen years when you're building the life they'll later call luck. The late nights when nobody believes in you. But everything you're creating will one day make them wish they had. So if you've been feeling behind while everyone else seems to win, you're not failing. You're just in the secret phase almost nobody talks about, the phase before everything changes. Within this pre-rich stage, there are signs, patterns that reveal you're closer to success than you think. This is the pre-wealth phase, where every habit, decision, and mindset shift is quietly building the foundation for your future wealth. Studies like Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset and the University of Pennsylvania's findings on grit prove it. Wealth building starts long before the money shows up. It starts in how you think, how you persist, and how you refuse to give up. And here's the truth. No matter your background, your resources, or your challenges, these signs are universal. So let's uncover these pre-rich signs together. All of these signs show if you are about to strike rich. Welcome to ZestifyUp, where we're not here for hype. We're here only for your transformation. Sign 1. You think about freedom. More than money, money isn't the end goal, freedom is. You dream about mornings you choose, projects you love, and life on your terms. This clarity is the seed of all empires. Even Jeff Bezos left a stable Wall Street job to chase autonomy. One day he packed up, drove across the country, and started Amazon from a garage. Not because he wanted more money, but because he wanted freedom. The freedom to fail, to build, to choose his own path. If you've ever said, "I just want to do what I love without worrying about bills," you're not being naive. You're thinking like the pre-rich. You're chasing freedom as a higher goal and not toys. Sign 2. You can't pretend to be average anymore. Small talk drains you. Shallow trends feel hollow. You crave depth, growth, and momentum. Discomfort isn't pain. It's your potential rejecting mediocrity. It's the part of you whispering, "You were never meant for average." If that's you, then you could be at the cusp of making big. Sign 3. You absorb knowledge others ignore. While most people drown in endless scrolling, you're searching. Podcasts, audiobooks, newsletters, late-night YouTube deep dives. You crave ideas that stretch your mind, not distractions that numb it. You've realized knowledge is leverage, the most underrated form of wealth. Elon Musk didn't just wake up one day and build rockets. He spent years devouring books on physics, propulsion, and engineering while the rest of the world was watching TV. And maybe that's you too, the one who pauses Netflix to learn about investing, business, or how the mind works. You're not weird for that. You're preparing, because the pre-rich don't waste time. They weaponize it. They know information compounds faster than money ever could. And if you're watching this right now, you're already doing what 90% of people won't, feeding your future self. That's what ZestifyUp is all about. We're not here for hype. We're here for your transformation. Comment "I'm leveling up" if this is you. That hunger for knowledge separates the pre-rich from the ordinary. Because while others escape reality, you're studying how to rewrite it. Sign 4. You work to build leverage, not just hustle. Leverage is multiplying results without multiplying effort. Think passive income from a blog or hiring a freelancer to free up your time. Like Rihanna, music star and new billionaire, turning her music career into Fenty Beauty, leveraging fame to create an empire that works while she innovates elsewhere. Sign 5. You feel guilty. Spending on flex, but excited by growth. Ever felt that weird guilt after buying a gadget you didn't need, but pure excitement when investing in a course, a mentor, or even a gym membership? That's not boring. That's pre-rich instinct. You've outgrown the dopamine of flexing and upgraded to the satisfaction of progress. When others buy to impress, you buy to improve. Your money isn't running from your wallet anymore. It's working for you. You've learned the ultimate flex isn't a logo, it's leveling up. And here's the pun most people miss. You stopped chasing Gucci and started chasing growth chi. Because that inner energy, that hunger to become more, is what separates dreamers from doers. So if you get more joy from buying books than shoes, congrats, you're not broke, you're pre-rich. You're not addicted to spending, you're obsessed with becoming. In her pre-rich years, Oprah Winfrey famously invested heavily in her personal growth before spending on luxuries. Sign 6. Does comfort make you restless? Easy feelings make you anxious because stagnation kills dreams. You seek challenge because it builds you. You measure growth in discomfort overcome, not applause received. Sign 7. You believe in your future richness. You might not have the bank balance yet, but you've got the belief. And belief is the real currency of the pre-rich. When you say, "I know I'll make it," it's not arrogance, it's alignment, because your vision shows up before your validation does. Every empire begins as a feeling, a quiet certainty that refuses to die, even when everything around you says, "Be realistic." That belief changes how you walk, how you talk, how you work. You show up differently, you move with purpose, you stop chasing approval and start building proof. Belief drives behavior, and behavior compounds, just like interest. Every late night, every small win, every keep going when no one's watching. It stacks. And one day, the world won't ask if you'll make it. They'll ask how you did. So if your gut keeps whispering, it's just a matter of time, trust it. Because that quiet confidence, that's the sound of your pre-rich reality forming. ZestifyUp isn't here for hype. We're here to remind you that your belief isn't delusion, it's direction. Sign 8. You see the game behind the scenes. Taxes, investing rules, media influence, you understand the system. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, built his fortune by seeing the financial game before others did. He studies companies deeply, understands market cycles, and leverages knowledge of the system to make decisions that most people can't even imagine. He didn't just play the stock market, he mastered the underlying rules that govern it. Whatever field you are in, if you understand your game really well, then you could just be pre-rich. Sign 9. You make small bets instead of big excuses. You start projects with $10, test ideas, iterate, fail fast. Momentum beats perfection. Even Jeff Bezos started Amazon as a small online bookstore before expanding into the empire it is today. Sign 10. You feel time moving faster. Years slip by and it scares you, and that fear fuels action. Urgency is your ultimate wealth skill. Every day wasted is an opportunity you'll never get back. Right now, before you're wealthy, that pressure is gold. It pushes you to move faster, learn faster, and compound your efforts while others are still standing still. Sign 11. You're misunderstood, but unstoppable. Friends don't get your ambition. They think your goals are too much. Even if systemic hurdles slow you down, your drive sets you apart. Elon Musk faced ridicule and doubt for years before Tesla and SpaceX proved him right. Sign 12. You respect money, but don't worship it. As Warren Buffett says, money is a tool, not a trophy. You focus on skill, value creation, and opportunity, not status. Sign 13. You reinvest instead of rewarding yourself. Assets over luxuries. Your goal isn't looking rich or flexing on Instagram. While most people blow their first paycheck on gadgets or overpriced avocado toast, the pre-rich Mark Cuban, he was busy reinvesting every profit into new businesses, laying the groundwork for the billionaire he'd become, rather than upgrading his lifestyle. Basically, while your friends were busy upgrading their Instagram filters and posting latte art, Mark Cuban was upgrading his bank account. So much so that he could eventually buy the Dallas Mavericks, an NBA basketball team, just for fun. Sign 14. You're building invisible equity. In pre-rich days, your reputation, skills, networks, and the trust you earn are like invisible equity. Think of it as a hidden bank account that grows every time you help someone, deliver quality work, or build trust. Even creators like MrBeast spent months making free videos, not for immediate profit, but to build credibility and an audience that would eventually translate into massive earnings. In other words, while most people chase quick wins, you're quietly stacking wealth that only pays off later, but pays off big. Sign 15. You're addicted to progress, not validation. Applause is irrelevant. Momentum is everything. You chase becoming, not being seen. Drop progress over praise in the comments if this is you. Sign 16. You plan in years, but execute daily. You're patient for long-term growth, urgent for daily action. Consistency compounds, like top athletes training every day for championships that may take years to come. Sign 17. You know your time is coming. Every late night, every lonely grind, every sacrifice and delayed gratification is shaping you, strengthening you, building the foundation for what's next. You feel it deep down, in every fiber of your being. You are ready, you are capable, you are on the edge, on the cusp of something huge, something the world hasn't even seen yet. Your future self is already proud, smiling at the persistence and resilience you're showing today. Every small step, every choice to keep going, is bringing that breakthrough closer. Keep showing up, keep believing, keep trusting the process. Your moment is coming, your time is now, and you are truly pre-rich in every sense of the word. From chasing freedom, sign 1, to knowing your time is coming, sign 17, these are your steps to wealth. Every successful person, from entrepreneurs to creators, started here. Whether you're aiming for millions or just freedom, these signs are your roadmap. Comment: I'm pre-rich, and my top sign is number X, to share your strongest trait with our community. Subscribe for weekly ZestifyUp videos, not hype, not shortcuts, but real transformation. Share this if you're ready for your time, because your decade starts now. This is ZestifyUp, where ambition turns into action and ordinary people create extraordinary lives. If you want to continue transforming, then watch this video next.